As a real whiskey lover, when Chivas Regal invited me down to their blend sessions, I thought, I'm not missing this. So here we are on Brick Lane, Truman Brewery. Let's go inside and blend some whiskey.
Hiya. Welcome to Chivas.
There, my friend.
Boom.
That is good. Cheers. After all that talk of whiskey, I have to have a little go. This is Lauren, the brand ambassador from Chivas, and she's going to give us a little lowdown of what you can expect if you come for a blend session here. There are all these little bottles and potions. How does it all work?
So the idea of the session is to give a bit of an education on whiskey. So we talk a little bit about single malt whiskey, about grain whiskey, blending them together to create a blended Scotch whiskey, which is what Chivas Regal is. We do a tasting of these whiskies sitting in front of you, and then you use them to then blend your own and take away in this little bottle here. Cheers.
Gentlemen, wonderful folk of the city. So how's the blending going?
We found a couple of ones that we really like, and they've thrown them into each of our bottles, and now we're just testing the rest, really.
I'm a blender. I blend in everywhere you go, and that's exactly what I do. I create secret potions. I hold the key to a good night out, so that's exactly what I do.
Right, back to yours then. Are you a avid whiskey drinker yourself, or is this new to you?
I do like the old whiskey. We've got a good technique going on, so we're going through them one by one, seeing what we like, dismissing what we don't like, and then evaluating at the end what we want to put into our perfect blend.
This is not Tinder, you know. Go through them one by one, dismissing what we don't like.
Right.
Ollie's the man with the whiskey background, so Paddy and I know nothing about whiskey, but Ollie came here tonight saying he was sort of an expert at it.
So are you a whiskey connoisseur, my friend?
Yes, I've had bourbon and single malt before. 100%. Yeah, I know my whiskies inside.
You know what you're talking
Exactly.
about.
So thanks very much for that.
I'm an avid whiskey drinker.
I'm an advocate of creating whiskey drinkers.
I drink and I let others drink with me.
I've been involved with Chivas for about 15 years. I love it. It's amazing.
This whiskey got me feeling pretty, so pardon if I'm impolite.
Two of London's top chefs are giving a talk here tonight, and I've just been told we can have a few moments with both of them. So follow me, let's go and have a chat. The fabulous chef and the brains behind Brunswick House, it's Jackson Boxer. How the devil are you?
I'm very, very well. Thank you so much for having me here.
I've heard that being a chef can be kind of maybe a boozy kind of lifestyle, and I also heard that you had, or I read in a I heard that, and I read in a magazine that you had your first taste of whiskey at a very young age.
I mean, I don't know if it was intentional, but my memory of drinking, I'm Scottish, well, I'm half Scottish, and I spent all my summers in Scotland as a child. And my father, who's a very wonderful man, but a very enthusiastic and hedonistic and man, he's very good fun. He can be very sedate and interesting and calm when he needs to be, but he's got a marvelous taste for fun and disinhibition. And I recall very, very strongly him giving me my first drink of whiskey when I was very, very. I'm not going to say how young because I can't say how young. I think we should all be encouraging responsible drinking, and as a parent, responsible parenting. Okay. But it did make it wasn't so much the taste of the whiskey, but the ethereal feeling of having this fire exploding in my mouth, take it and replaced by this extraordinary aroma of smoke and fruit and oak and grain, just exploding in my head, and I've never ever forgotten this, and I've never lost my intense taste for Scottish whiskey.
Quo Vadis is where you are, chef, and that means where are you going in Latin? Is that right?
You go exactly so.
And I'm actually going to Scotland next month, so I was wondering. I've never been before. Where would you recommend I go for the fantastic whiskey or Chivas Regal experience? Where's a hot spot?
Well, I sincerely hope they got Chivas Regal everywhere.
So you should land on your feet quite miraculously. And I think most of the great bars, because it's a very famous name, and it is up there with Dimple. And then I think the journey you go through with all the great many malts, you know, it's very nice to have something slightly smoother and silkier as opposed to the great peaty devils that are the almighty malts that I particularly love, especially the ones from Ireland.
If someone's not been to the Chivas whiskey blend experience before, how would you entice them in? What is the USP?
It's a brilliant hour-long session. You can come in, you can blend your own whiskey, you can learn a lot about whiskey, a lot about Chivas as a brand. It's really good fun as well, and lots of delicious cocktails. So definitely come down.
If you've enjoyed this, if you want to book your own experience, head to www.chivas.com/the-blend experience. I think either way, we'll put the link. You guys have been fabulous. Over and out.